Hey, hi everyone. So, as discussed in the last session, let's try to do the things live. Okay. So, in this session, what we are going to learn is how to create a omni, right, which will allow you to create account and associated opportunities. Last time we have seen demo for account and its related cases. Okay. So, what all we need? We need a omni, we need a data mapper, and that's it. Okay. So let's get started with Omni this time first. Create a new Omni account case creation. English type say opportunity new. Okay. So as you know, right, the this name whatever we give is given to the version, but actual name is with this combination language type and subtype. Okay, that should be unique. You can give the description. I'll just skip for this time. Now we are into the Omni Studio. Our first thing is to get the screen where we can user can enter data for account, and then the second step will be having a screen to enter data for opportunity. So I'll just rename it account account. Okay, just let me adjust the screen size. Okay, now we need account name. That's a mandatory field. So I'll go to the text, drag and drop the text block, and here this is the name. So put it as name, and this I'll make it required. I think this much is enough. We'll go to the next record, that is opportunity. I'll just clone this block or duplicate this block, and then here we need opportunities. I'll just name it ops. This block opportunities. Okay, fine. Within this we need name. So name will be again. Now it won't allow me name, so I need to put something else. OPP name. This is important because this will go as a JSON to data mapper, so we have to put this name there, right? Now this is again required. I need to add, so when I want to create opportunity, I need some additional fields. So if I go to any of the account just for checking what are the required fields, simple funda, right? Click on new, hit on save. It should tell required fields. So close date, opportunity name, and stage. So let me see for the API name so that we shouldn't make any mistake. So we need name that we have already taken. So then we need, let's see what are the API names, right? Stage. So it is stage name. Let's add stage name. Stage name is a pick list. So what we need to do, we need to get a select element, right? So select, and here I'll add it as a stage name. Stage is a label. This is also required, and then we need one more. Let's see what is that close date. What is the data type for that? Close date is date type. So here we need to search for date element, drag drop, and then you need to rename it to close date. Yes, done. So we are ready with creating an account and associated opportunity. Okay, but here it will only create one opportunity, right? If you go to preview and try to enter some data, because we have not added any provision for multiple things, right? So I'll just put anything. Next, something here. Okay, it is not fetching because we missed on something, right? Because it's a select element, we have to provide that mapping from the real object field name. I'll again go back here. We have taken a select, but we didn't mention it coming from the S object. There are three options, right? Manual, custom, and S object. Custom, when you need data from Apex. Manual, you can enter manually. That is straightforward, right? S object is the one, and here the same field name, but the naming is like account. The name of the object is here is opportunity dot. This should be exact API name. Okay. So if I again go and do a preview, okay, now it is showing up, right? Now if you see here, it is showing as a single element in JSON, account and ops, whereas we need opportunities as a multiple. So what we need to do, we just need to navigate back, and here we haven't added any block, we keep it simply here directly. So we need to include a block, put a block here, and within that block we need to move these things, name, stage, and close date. Block name will change it to opportunity. Okay, now we'll again go back and see how it looks like from the data structure standpoint, so that it becomes very easy for data mapper, or vice versa you can do, right? See something I entered here. Sorry for this kind of names, due to shortage of time I am just trying to expedite the thing, right? Again here it is showing single. Why? I'll tell that. But here it is creating as a array of element, right? So it is again list of opportunities. So now we'll go back and make it a list. So we'll make it a provision to add multiple. So this is a block element, right? In the block element we have this clone elements or copy elements, which will allow to add multiple, and clone will remember the values of first. Okay, now repeat, we want say 3 maximum. Again I'll do a preview. So here we'll be able to see how many this time I'll try to put something test opp1 prospecting something, and now if I click on this add, it is returning those values. If I click on add 3, right? After that, let's see, 4. Okay, maximum 4. So if I say 3, it is allowing me 4. Okay, that's how the count works. Now what all we need is like the data structure. So we'll just copy this for reference. I'll remove, I think, few of the things. Only single is also fine for us. So this is the, okay, this is the structure. Now simply what we need, we have everything, we just need the data to go in the S object. So for that we need a data mapper, and that data mapper should be of post action type. Okay, I just store this data here for reference. Ops opportunity account name, here it's opp name, because this is our JSON that we will be passing to our data mapper. So quickly, without wasting any more time, I'll go to data mapper, new data mapper, account opportunity records, interface, load, because we have to create data. By default it is selecting the JSON and S object. Okay, I'll go ahead, save. See, if you know the process, it won't take much time. Now we know which object we want to add. A primary object is account, then we have to add another object to create opportunities. Okay, opportunity, and we need to add a link, right? This opportunity we need to associate it with account. So this is the lookup field which is having relationship with account from opportunity, and we need account ID field. So what it is doing is, it will create the account first, and whatever account ID is there, it will then associate for every opportunity. So now linkage is done. Now the next thing is mapping. So for mapping, we already know, right, what is the mapping that we need. So this is our mapping, right? Account and then the opportunity. So I'll just go and create mapping. Account, this is from the JSON we need to put in this format, right? Name, account, the field where we want to put this value. So this we are receiving from the JSON of omni account colon name. Same way we'll need ops, opportunity, and OPP name, like that. So 7 new ops opportunity colon, copy OPP name. Okay, then this is opportunity, mapping to the opportunity name field, 7 new. Then we'll need the stage name, stage name, again opportunity, stage name, save and new. The last one is close date, opportunity, and then close date. So this close date, same. Okay, fine. These are few options which you can go and explore. I'm not going to talk around this now. So we'll just save or add, and then we have the mapping, right? Now for testing this, simply what I need to do, go to preview, copy that thing from here, and just enter inside this test opp create and on opp1 new prospecting this. Okay, so if I want to test this, I just execute. Yeah, it is getting created. So now what else is remaining? Again, there is one quick thing which I'll show you. If I go back, say now we have dependency, right? Account and then the opportunity. If something goes wrong, if we want to roll back everything, there is an option for that. You need to enable rollback on error. Okay, so be mindful of these options. Always keep in mind what all things are available. Okay, I'll go back. Now we have our data mapper. The only thing is to set the link. I'll just drag this here. If I keep it outside, it comes as another element. I'll just okay, just rename it label to say, and then here we will select opportunity records. Okay, now we want it to act as a save button, so we'll just move it within this and we'll keep it outside the block. If we keep it inside block, it will keep repeating for every opportunity, right? And that doesn't sounds good, because one save click will save everything, right? So okay, we have this. Let's see whether our opportunity and account got created. So I'll just head back here. Okay, this was created. I'll just delete this. Now let's do a verification. So here we have everything what we need. You can remove the buttons, everything, by just keeping the size as, okay, I'll show you. If you want, don't want this button to be visible, right? So you can just reduce the size to 0. If you want save, don't want this, allow save for later, you can also remove that, right? So these are all settings. Now let's test this, the final step, and I hope you all will try this as well. Okay, so trial account opportunity new, then on next. Okay, so opp for t1 opportunity one stage, say needs analysis, state 30, add one more, 2. Here I'll put prospecting some other date. Okay, Just we'll try to see. So if you see here, everything is getting properly formatted. If I save, now let's verify if the data is created. Go back to this accounts. Now our new account is also created. It should have associated opportunities, needs analysis, prospecting, 30 and 12. So yeah, whatever we have thought of, it is properly getting generated. So this is how you can work with data mapper and omniscript. It will help you to store data in the backend. We'll see a few more things around data mapper, and then we'll move to the integration procedures. Okay, thank you. That's it for this session.